we're gonna talk about whatever it takes mentality. Kind of rocket some things in your mind here a little bit. So, as a salesperson, you're looking at the sale. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get the sale. So we kind of change that a little bit. Instead of thinking that, say, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help my customer. A little bit different, right? Now you're focused on the customer instead of whatever you have to do to make it work. Right? So if we're trying to help the customer have the best experience, let's just focus on, let's do whatever it takes to help my customer. Just a little twist to it. Because when you look at the reverse, what's the customer saying? When you're saying, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the sale, they're thinking, I'm going to do whatever it takes to avoid buying this. Right? That's the reciprocating mentality for a customer. But when you say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to help my customer, it changes. It's going to be like, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get what I want. Because you're trying to help them get what they want. Instead of trying to get their money, you're trying to help them. And they're seeing that, and they're going to say, okay, here's what I want. Help me. So hopefully that we can change a few things by doing that. So I think it was Napoleon Hill that maybe said it. But if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get everything you want. I mean, it's an old saying, been around forever, but help enough people get what they want. Help them get their room right. You'll get everything you want because you'll end up getting paid from helping. The money you get should be a result from the service you give. So give service and you get paid. And not every time, but we know how that works. Okay, so some customer fears or beliefs or mindsets when they walk in the store. If you can get over these and figure these out, this is how you can help your customer get what they want. Right? So the first thing is, customers are afraid of making a mistake when they walk in the door. Right? They bought something in the past maybe, and it didn't work out right, and the salesperson helped them, and they bought this mattress, and it was the worst mattress experience ever, but they kept sleeping on it for 9 years. Now they have back problems, right? That's the salesperson's fault in their mind, right? They made a mistake. They listened to a salesperson. That was their problem. Well, they probably had a horse crap salesperson that just didn't care, that only cared about getting the sale for whatever it takes and not helping the customer get what they want. So, they may also have mistakes of just buying the wrong thing or being sold something. I don't want to be sold anything. They don't understand the difference of being sold or being helped, right? So you have to just create an atmosphere of help with that customer. They're afraid of paying too much. They're afraid of buying something nice because they have kids, right? Well, the solution for that is you got to empower the customer. I don't want to buy anything. I have nice kids. Oh, we have the protection plan. Get exactly what you want. I'm afraid of paying too much. Well, now you got to talk about value. The value of a product and the quality of a product. They're afraid of being sold something. Well, now it's your job to reinforce them. Hey, I'm not here to sell you something. I'm here to help you solve your problem. I'm here to help you, not sell you something. You buy what you want to buy. The next thing, customers come in with unrealistic ideas of what something should cost. I want a queen mattress and box spring, and I only want to spend $200. I had that yesterday. I said, did you say you want a mattress or a box spring? And they're like, I need both. I said, okay, then we need to bump your budget because that's going to get you one or the other. And I said, it's going to get you the cheapest of the cheap. And I told him, I said, realistically, a queen mattress is going to cost you about $1,200 to $1,500 for a nice one. If you want the best, it's going to cost you about $3,000 to $5,000. And they were like, oh, I'm not spending that much. I said, well, I just don't want you to buy crap and come back and buy another one next year. Oh, okay, well, just show me what you got. They didn't buy anything because they came in with the unrealistic idea. But the solution was to talk about the cost and the quality of the product. You got to talk about money when they don't understand. They come in, I want the cheapest thing. But they don't know, they don't think it's the cheapest. They think $200 is actually a middle price. They think they could probably get one for even cheaper than that. Keep that in mind when they come in and say, I want to spend $200 on this set. You got to think
generous.
Yeah, you got to think, boy, they think there's something even cheaper than that out there because they think they're getting mid-range.
You should just bring them to the $159 mattress.
Yeah.
Go lay on it.
Right. Here's the quality. It's slinky. Oh, and Kevin say it's a sack of slinkies?
I call them dog beds.
Dog beds.
The 8-inch and the 10-inch. I'm like, these are the dog beds or for anyone under 5, but really it's a pet bed.
Yeah, it's not a good bed. And part of the problem too with the unrealistic cost is advertising. You see our commercials, you see Slumberland commercials, you see Wayfair commercials.
You see our commercials?
Come on in, spend $200 for this set, this sofa, $399, right? It's the only sofa that we could possibly order, don't have, that you could get for that price. But customers come in, oh, I want a sofa for $399. Yeah, I want to spend about $299 on a sofa. Because they think, well, if that one's cheap, there's got to be cheaper, right? They just don't understand. So it's our job to talk about the money. And say, well, your average sofa is going to cost you about $1,000 for a decent one. And if you want reclining with power headrest, double it. If you want leather, double that. You know, they just don't know, you know. And if they're like, oh, I don't want to spend that much, and they leave, guess what? They weren't going to buy anything anyway, and they're going to go to the next store and find out the same thing. So eventually they'll come around again. They'll do their whole shopping cycle again, and they'll be back. But sometimes you just got to help them know what things are. You know, you got to talk about the quality of products versus cheap. You can always bring up financing here too. Great opportunity. Well, you know, if we're budgeting that much, we do have financing, so you can pay your budget to me and then finance the difference. You can do it with no interest for X amount of months or years or whatever you want to do. It's a great opportunity for that because they obviously need furniture. They wouldn't be here. And if you can help them, instead of doing whatever it takes, but helping them, they'll end up wanting to buy instead of being sold. The other big one. Customers have no idea what they want in their home. I don't know what I want. I can't tell you how many times a day I hear that. What you looking for? I don't know. What room you working on? Living room? You need a sofa? Maybe. You want a sectional? Maybe. I don't know. Well, that happens. That's probably the biggest one that I run into, and we have the easy solution for that. Ask questions. And just keep asking questions. We have a list of 7 questions you could use. Good start. You could sketch out their room. Well, what's your room look like? It's like this. Where do you have a TV in there? Yup, it's right here. Great. You want to be able to see the TV? You need a sofa and 2 chairs. Problem solved. Let's look for that. And start gearing them and helping them. And along the process, they may say, I don't want a sofa and 2 chairs. I think I want a love seat and a sofa. Great. Let's redraw your room, right? Help them figure out what they want. That's why you're the expert and they're just the customer. So help them. That's how you overcome that mindset. Oh, the next thing. Oh, this is another good one. Customer only wants one item for their room.
Yeah.
I just need a sofa. I mean, the 2 chairs I have are 20 years old, and they have floral pattern on them. My TV stand's 60 years old, and I still have a tube TV sitting on it. But I just need a sofa. My end tables were made by my grandpa when he was in high school, but I just need a sofa. Are you sure? Because if we take that sofa out and put a new sofa in, everything else is going to not really match. It's not going to look good. Are you sure you want to have a room that's mismatched? Well, not really, but, you know, I'm afraid of spending too much money. I mean, you know, you got to ask questions. You already know that, but the solution for this is help the customer envision a room. Well, if you had this sofa and this chair, your room would look great. You could still use Grandpa's tables. But a new sofa and love seat will make those tables look even better. Right? Tell them that they want to have that nice look. They just don't know it. They're just like, oh, my sofa broke. The arm is loose. I just need a new sofa. You need a new living room. You need to redo the whole thing. But that's where questions come in too. How old is your sofa? Oh, my sofa's 12 years old. You're going to need a new sofa soon, or you're going to try and match a sofa to this chair later?
Just need a chair.
Okay. Just know when you come in for a sofa, you may end up buying a new chair then too, when your sofa breaks. Well, why would I do that? Because they're not going to match. Oh, that's your window, is to help them picture the matching room. But then that's where lifestyle comes in.
But just because you say just
are you going to use it every day? Is it going to get squished by a big butt every day? Do you need the quality to hold up, or do you plan on buying another one in 2 years? Because I'll be here. I don't mind selling you 2.
Well, it's just me and Miguel put one in storage.
Yeah. True. Let's see. Oh, and the last thing, Luke and I were talking about this yesterday. The customer can't explain what they want.
Oh, my lady with her arms yesterday. I want pillowed arms, but I want stationary. No.
No.
Right.
It's reclining. Let me show
Yeah.
you. But like we went over every stationary arm, and it's like it's not soft enough.
Blatant.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah,
That
that
look.
is-
Not selling that, but yeah.
I know, but it's the blatant, unfortunately.
Or sometimes they'll come in and they'll say, I want that one, I don't want microfiber, but I want that one material like this. And in your mind you're like, microfiber, you know, but they're trying to explain what they want and they just really can't explain it.
Oh, I hate that.
So how do you overcome that? How do you work through that? Well, the first thing is just ask questions. You know, sometimes just ignore that and say, well, what color of it do you want?
These are all
Right?
technically-
I want gray. And just walk around and show a couple gray sofas. And then they'll be like, that's what I want right there, right? Sometimes you just have to explore it a little bit. You know, or ask questions, you know, oh, have you had that type of material before? Or you know someone that has that material? Yeah, oh yeah, and they love it and they have pets, blah, blah, blah. So you're gonna get a little more, oh, they have pets. Let me take you back to this Durapella fabric. This is a step up from microfiber, right? This is a little better, right? You found out why they wanted it. Well, if you can help them get something better, ask questions. Do you have a picture of what you want on your phone? I can't tell you how many people have a picture. I saw this on Pinterest. Here it is, yeah. You know, here's my sister's sofa. I want one just like it, but not the same, you know? Or even just Pinterest. Have you been on Pinterest? Oh yeah, I have a whole folder full of stuff I want. Well, let's look through it. Let's see what you got. Oh, I want this and this. Before you know it, you have a whole room because in their head they've been planning out this room like it's been on HGTV or something. You know, and they come in, I just want a sofa, but they have a whole Pinterest folder full of what they want the room to look like. Help them get that room. You just got to ask the questions. So anyway, hopefully we can change our mindset from I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the sale to do I'm going to do whatever it takes to help my customer and help your customer overcome these mindsets that they have when they come in. I'm sure there's more, but that's what was in the book and what else I could think of. I don't know, anybody else have any preconceptions that the customer comes in with that I missed? 'Cause I really can't think of any.
When I tell people stuff will take a while, they're like, yeah, 2 or 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always
too.
funny, and I'm like 6, 8,
It's
9.
optimistic, yes.
Yeah.
So
I know it's gonna take a few weeks.
that mindset is a tough one. But I've heard you say it to people before. Do you need something right away?
Well, I say
Is
all
it
the time,
something
though.
you need now? Or do you
This
have
year-
furniture in your room already? Good, don't sell it. Hold on to it. You're gonna need it for a while. You know, I can show you what I have in today, but you might be compromising the HGTV look you want.
I do realize when I give them that whole bit, and they're like, I need it right away. And my first thought is right out of, the Grinch. You're an idiot!
Right?
Is what comes to mind to start with, and I have to get over that.
But they don't know that.
I know.
They
Well,
don't know that
sometimes
yet.
they do, and they
Now-
just want to try and play games with you. But
If they're
that's
coming
my
in-
first thought is you're an idiot and have fun, and then I'm like, wait a minute, you're my idiot.
But if they come in a fifth time and they're
Right.
still doing the same thing, then yeah, definitely like, hey, you're an idiot, you know.
Well, I just realized you can play that game or not. I need a chest of drawers. I need dressers in stock. You're like, none of it's in stock, and then you're like, do I want to sell this person something or not?
Right.
So then you just hop on. You look for the ones you know. You're like, okay, the B200, B211, and the Uraro.
Yep.
You don't want one of those three. You don't want any of the rest of the ones anyway. But I have to get past that "you're an idiot" response
Right.
in my head.
It's
Like, I
because
don't
we
wanna
deal
deal
with
with
it
it.
every day and we know the situation.
Yeah, it's fine.
And they just don't know yet. But like I said, if you tell them and they keep coming back saying, well, what do you have? What do you have? They're like, come on. You already know I don't have anything. So. Cool.
What's going on?
Any other issues or anything to go over? Haven't lately? Been fairly busy. So. Okay, well, sell stuff.